However, the newest wave of the opioid crisis is outmaneuvering naloxone.
Yeah, this has addiction experts sounding the alarm in Colorado about a new drug showing up here. Anusha Roy joins us now. And Anusha, how do we know that it's here in our state?
Well, I've been chatting with folks who are statewide experts working in clinics and harm reduction, and they've all said that Xylazine is here in Colorado. This is a tranquilizer that's now being cut into the drug supply. No one I talked to is surprised that the supply itself is changing. That's been happening throughout the entire opioid crisis. The problem is that Xylazine is being cut into fake pills like counterfeit Oxy and Xanax and other drugs. This is a powerful sedative. The only authorized use in the U.S. is for vets to use it on animals like elephants. That's how powerful we're talking. But because it's a sedative, naloxone, that typically reverses an overdose, doesn't work on this particular drug. Testing at this point is hard to come by right now, but addiction experts are saying they started piecing together that it's already here based on how sick their patients were getting.
What we've seen, because again, you can't test, right, there's not access to that, is they come in and we treat them for fentanyl and they're not getting better in the way we think they're getting better. And so we have to adjust treatment and put them on sedative withdrawal protocols. And so that's really how this is showing up. The Narcan will save someone if the overdose is because there was too much fentanyl in that pill. If there is too much of that sedative or tranquilizer in that pill, it will not reverse that effect. It will not save them.
So to be very clear here, the advice for treating a suspected overdose is to still give naloxone. It's going to work against opioids, even if it's partially. And then depending on how much opioid versus xylazine was in that drug, it could still save someone's life. And if there are no opioids in that person's system, naloxone doesn't do any harm. What it does do is it gives EMS and doctors a lot more information on if a person isn't responding to Narcan, how to treat them moving forward.
So aside from it being resistant to naloxone, how else does xylazine compare to fentanyl?
Yeah, it's the movement that is being compared right now. Okay, I remember distinctly a couple of years ago, experts were telling us fentanyl is on the coast. We're seeing it in a huge way. It's coming to Colorado. And look at where we are with the crisis, right? It's completely run over the drug supply. And here we are again, seeing it showing up on the coast, particularly in Philadelphia. And the warnings again from the DEA saying it's got that same pattern, expected to move in. You're hearing from the experts, it's already in Colorado. They're only expecting to see it more and more, especially now that it's on people's radar. Testing will probably get ramped up. And once again, we see this new wave of the crisis changing once again.
All right, Anusha, thank you.